Welcome, beautiful yogis. This is Love Your Life Yoga, and what a lovely idea it is to love your life, and why not? And so we practice yoga to come into the body, to let go the ideas of past and future, and to become embodied with the river of breath and the river of flow through your body. And so we begin our practice tonight in an upright seat, raising the arms. On an inhalation, sweep up. A little pause at the top of the breath, and then pursed lips, lowering the arms. Flowing into the inhale. Maybe watch the fingertips touch. And then the pursed lips. Here comes the next breath in the same movement. Good. Letting now your left hand rest on your thigh. Only the right arm inhales up, straight up. Get a little taller on exhale. Stay for this long right side inhale. And then we take a little crescent moon side bend. Keep that right sit bone pressing down. Inhale the arm away, following with your gaze. Exhale, bring the arm closer to your head, looking downer. Inhale, sweeping the arm away and follow with your eyes, your head. Exhale, the arm comes closer to the head, a little lean, a little opening into the side ribs. We have it one more time. We exhale again and look down. Lovely. This inhale, make your way to upright and lower your arm to rest as the other hand is. And pause a moment with the inward attention, the nose inhaling, and the pursed lips exhaling. Noticing if one side, maybe your right side, feels a little bit more spacious. We follow with 2 more breaths this way. Nose in. And the pursed lips blowing the breath away. One more. Lovely. And so now on this inhale, it's your left arm. Sweep it up. Inhale. Straight up the vertical line. Get a little taller as we exhale. Get that lovely length in here. Fill up again with a breath. And then it's a little side bend. So we're using the core already. We're not leaning into a hand here. Feel the ribs expand. And now we'll pulse with that arm. Inhaling it away. Looking back at it. And exhaling, bringing it closer for that deeper side stretch. These gentle moving breaths to bring awareness to the different landscapes in the body. Lovely, and then this time we come upright, lowering the hand, and to sit again in the tall frame, rooting through your sitting bones, growing long through your spine. Slow, deep breaths in the way that feels right to you. Letting the breath become this point of focus, this, as we become quiet, holy breath. Nice, and we begin to move again, both arms this time. Inhale them all the way to stretch up, 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 up. Good, and the exhale brings the arms parallel to the mat, shoulders back and down, palms facing up. Filling up with a spreading inhale, arms reaching, and then the exhale, we'll just bend the elbows. Stay tall up the midline for the breath in, and then little rotation to your right on exhale. Inhaling to the center line. Little rotation to the left. So we're still in the side body. Side body, pretty much a theme for today's practice as we move again. As we did to side one. Lovely. Now straighten your arms in this angle, and then go a little bit further with the arms. One plants behind and the other on the knee. So we're in a vertical axis of the spine, turning, 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 any amount that feels good to you today. Fusing it with your breath. Even now, looking over your left shoulder and lean towards your left thigh. Right arm comes up and over. Oh, yes. Deeper into the side ribs. Breathe all the way there. If it feels good to move your head with the breath, do that. Keeping the side stretch as vigorous as feels appropriate for your body today. We've got 2 more cycles of breath. Lovely. The exhale, we look down, come a little upright. Now keep a hold of that knee, bring both knees up, and that free hand comes to hold the opposite knee. And now let your knees fall into your hands and round your back. Yeah, that's it. Oh, feel that in your back. It's a rounded back. Lovely. And now as we inhale, let go the knees, and keeping your arms crossed to hold either your shoulders or to wrap your forearms. We'll inhale into the heart lift and the elbows lifting. And as we exhale now, begin to use your core, pulling it in a little bit to support the forward bend and the deep back stretch. We'll do 2 more of these. Letting there be a sense of flow to your breath and the movements. 1 to go. So when we're in a flow, we're aligning with the natural course of life with ease. Lovely. We come up, we undo the arms, and just bring your hands to interlace behind your back. Lift the heart and straighten the elbows. Squeeze the upper back together. Lower your chin. And now circle your nose in a clockwise direction, keeping the vigor in the arms. Lovely. And as you come back, raise the chin, lower the chin. Nice, everyone. And release your arms, shaking out your hands. Good. And then the hands come to rest, and we do some quick shoulder lifts and drops. Little quick breaths as well. 3, 2, and last one. Nice. Please switch the cross of your legs. Get comfy in your ankles. The both arms inhale overhead parallel. On the exhale, we'll widen and hold the breath. No, hold the arms for the inhale. And then on the exhale, bend the elbows. Good. Stay for inhale up the midline. Turning now to your left exhale. Back to center. Inhale. To your right exhale. Center. And your left. One more each way. Lovely. And we're going to stay here now, straightening the arms a moment. Feel that extension through the arms and the length of the spine. And then on an exhale, bring your hands down to find a resting place over your knee and behind you. Please lengthen your spine all the way up the midline. And can you turn your ribs on this exhalation slightly further? Hold this place with your conscious breaths, your flowing breaths. Sometimes we meet choppy, challenging places in the body, and if we can keep the breath flowing, they tend to smooth out and jump into the flowing river. Next exhale, we'll look over the right shoulder, tilt the head, and bring the arm up and over, deeper into this laterality. Keep your sit bones both down, and breathe into the side. Stretch. If it feels good, you'll be turning your head up on in, and down on out. Notice how you can modulate the stretch yourself. You can amplify or you can back off a little bit. We got one more. This time the up arm lowers, reach the knees, we'll bring them up, hands around the knees, the crossed arms and the rounding of your back. Couple of breaths. And release the knees, keeping the arms crossed. Inhale, raise your heart. Exhale, use your core as we bring the elbows closer down towards the feet, wherever it feels right to you. Raise the elbows up and round forward. Once more. Good. We come to upright, undoing the hands and bringing the hands behind the back. As you get there, take your time, be in your own body. Good. We straighten the elbows, pull the shoulders back and down. Lowering the chin, feel that back of the neck stretch, upper back activated. We're going to circle the head now in the anti-clockwise direction. Sensing your nose as the middle, pointing, circling your head. Different sounds this way. Nice. And as you complete, release your hands to rest on your thighs. Grow your spine tall. Shoulders are back and down, and our attention drops again into the torso. The feeling of the breath. the reverberation of the pranic flow, the stretch we just did. Lovely, everyone. Lower the chin and release your legs. Go just for a moment, take straddle legs. So your legs may or may not straighten. See what's available. Inch your way, tilting your pelvis so you're kind of right on the sitting bones. Grow your spine tall. The sense of pushing an energy through the legs. And then we'll inhale the arms straight up. Lifting, maybe see the fingertips touch. Stay very upright as the arms now trace this big field of energy around the body and the fingertips touch the mat. We keep the legs engaged. Raise the arms on inhale. Lower the arms on exhale. We have one to go. Nice. Please bend your right knee. Bring the heel into the groin. If your knee needs a little support, just put your block there and see if that straight leg, your left leg, can go even more furthermore out to the side to amplify our side stretch, which we do again. Straighten up, inhale, get longer, exhale, stay for breath in. And side stretch to your ankle or toes. Grab where you can. Your free arm, your right arm, wraps behind. Far as you can. And now we turn the ribs again towards the right. Lifting out of the waist. We've got a side bend with a rotation. And then see where your head would like to be for the next couple of breaths. It could be moving, or it could just rest with the gaze at the hand-foot connection. So keep your breath awareness going, and particularly into your right side. Nice, and freeing up the arm from behind. Inhale, return your left arm to the vertical place. Lower it down, resting your hands on your thighs. It's asymmetrical. Inhale your spine long up the midline, keeping it so for the exhale as the shoulders drop back. Nice. Sense that straight spine. As we inhale, hinge your straight spine forward. Hands walk to the front. Ensure finger pads forward. And we're just feeling it out. So coming now into the hips and lower back. Send your breath to all those places. That calm, conscious breathing is the medicine, that's the magic of yoga. This slowing down, this reassuring our nervous system that we are safe. We can be calm. We can open the muscles, the breath, the cavities of the body. Lovely, everyone. And we're going to slowly walk our way back up and help the straight leg in. And switch sides. It's going to be your right leg that's straight. The left knee is bent, the heel in close. Any support that feels good for your body. And we find, little knee rubs are always good. Let's now take that right arm straight up. Get longer on exhale. Root through the sitting bone. Inhale one more time here. And then we're going to side bend. Reach where you can. Reach where you can. Lovely. Good. Turn the trunk towards the left. Wrap the left arm behind the back. All the way as far as you can. And now we lift the chest in that direction. Good. And it's a tilting twist, opening the chest. We could even think of or not think about, but feel the left shoulder blade pressing in. And then where is the head most comfortable for the next 2 breaths? Freeing up the arm from behind. Make your way upright and inhale both arms straight up. Send the energy up even on exhale. Stay for inhale both sides, front and back long. Exhale, lower the hands and let them rest on your thighs. Internal awareness of this place. Tall frame, asymmetrical legs. And we follow now with the heart lifting, straight spine. Exhale, hinge forward, the hands coming to the mat in front. That slow walk forward. Finding the restful place. That repeating of reassuring the body that we are taking it slowly, that we're not going to do anything abrupt or dangerous or competitive. But we're in that lovely relationship of feeling, tending, loving this body. Slowly walk your way back. Bringing your straight knee to bend. And line up the feet for this symmetrical shape of the cobbler's pose. Renew your sitting bone mat or blankie connection. Find your vertical spine, which means you might take your shoulders back and down a little bit to increase the upward length. And the next exhalation, the possibility of bringing that straight torso forward. So we come forward of the hips, maybe forward of the knees. We're all different. Make your hands go where they want to be comfortable, supporting the forward bend of the long, straight spine. And then the final part of this, we let the upper back round a little bit and let the head gently tilt forward as though it was going to lie on the cushy feet. Breathing into this small tucked place. So we'll use the hands to help our way up. If you went deep, we need a little help here to come up again and bring your knees in. Good, so now let's go on to the back. So we can always go back, planting the feet and slowly coming down little bit of core to slowly come down until we land, and in that landing moment is that beautiful release. We have arrived in a new place that we can savor and be grateful for, a little random moment of gratitude. Please bring your right knee close to your chest. Hold it with both hands. Take the left leg straight up into the air to the vertical line. Little flex in the left leg, foot. Exhale your left leg down. Raising it up on inhalation. Lowering it on exhalation. Left leg now mobile, everything else stable. And you might squeeze your right thigh in closer as the left leg lowers. We do it one more time. We raise the left leg, bend the left knee so the foot is on the mat, bringing now your outer right ankle to lie across that left thigh, pushing that right thigh and knee away. And now bring your hands, your arms next to your body, maybe slightly tucking your hands or wrists under. And now, as you press your shoulders down, your left foot comes off the floor. Your right ankle is still wedged there. Exhale that left thigh close to your body, and then inhaling it away. Yes, that's it. Exhale, draw in, and inhale away. One more time. Nice. So now we've got the legs in close. You can use your hands to slide, push your right thigh over your left. And now we'll hold the feet a moment, pulling your feet wide and that thigh into your body. Nice. We let go the feet, but bring the shin bones closer together. Don't unwrap your legs. You might tuck your foot around the ankle if there's space for that. And now bring your hands behind your head to hold the head. Good. The wrapped legs move away on inhale. And as we draw them in, you could lift your upper body towards the legs. If that feels like a lot, just to do the legs. Inhale away, and exhale, draw in. And we'll do two more. Please rest your head, undo your legs, let your feet land on the mat. And take a moment here, feel this moment. Your hands could rest on your belly. It's another landing moment, another dropping in to gravity. Lovely, and now we'll draw the left knee in with both hands close to the torso. And when the inhale occurs, take your right leg straight up the vertical line, straight up. With a flexed foot, lower it. Right leg lowering, exhalation, real slow. On the inhale, it rises. Long and straight, lowering, exhaling. One more time. Good. Bring your leg up. Bend the right knee and let the foot land. Place your left outer ankle on your right thigh. Pressing the left thigh away a moment with your left hand. And then place your palms down right close to your hips. Shoulders are down too. Right foot off the floor. Exhale your legs closer to your torso. And inhale them away. One more. Lovely. The hands now help that left thigh over the right, closing the gap, and the hands slide to the ankles. Draw it all in. Restful breath, even as we're squeezing into the viscera, into the belly. Nice. We let go of the feet. Bring them closer together. Maybe your ankle is wrapped by your second foot. And cup your head with your hands. Remembering you could do just the legs, or exhaling, curl up. Drawing your legs in, activate the core, strengthen those muscles, and at the same time stretching the low back. All of that so interconnected. One more. Please rest your head down. Undo the legs. Parallel your feet. And then line up the feet for cobbler's pose for a little low belly breather. Hearing the sound of breath at your throat. We bring the knees up. Plant your feet, lift and lower your sacrum, and let's place a block between the knees today. So just below the knees, between your thighs, we've got the block at the middle setting. Good, hands near your feet, long arms and shoulders pressing into the mat. Inhale, raise your hips up. Bridge pose. Squeeze your block lightly, and exhale, come back down. So we're syncing breath and movement. Come up. And lower. One more this way, using the hands for a little push down. And then this time we're going to use the arms to bring the breath higher up. So feet press down, hips lift, and arms raise overhead. Bring your breath high. Exhale, lower the arms, your spine, all the way down for a light touchdown, not a big release. Inhale, come up. One more this way. The next one, raise the hips and the arms and stay here for exhalation. Stay for inhalation. Leaving the arms, tuck your tail, exhale your spine down to the ground. Now release the buttocks and bring your arms alongside. Lovely. The knees come off the floor, inhale. The feet come off the floor, knees towards your chest. Exhale, land your feet. Still holding the block. Inhale, raise your hips and arms, still holding the block. Lower the arms and your spine. Just the feet and knees move now. Inhale them close to your body. Exhale, feet to the mat. Don't lose the block. Inhale, hips and arms. And return. Feet off the mat, close to your chest. Hope the block isn't piercing you. You can adjust it. Exhale, feet to the mat. Last one, raise the arms and the hips. Hold your breath up here. Now we'll exhale, lower down the spine and the arms. Reach the block, put it now underneath your sacrum. Flat block underneath your sacrum, let it settle there. Arrange your arms nice and close to your body so it opens through the front chest. Feel this moment. And see if you'd like to straighten your legs or not. And today we could just let the legs widen out a little bit and let the feet flop. Nice stretch through the belly. If it's painful in your back, just leave your knees bent, feet flat. A little lovely breathing moment, dropping in. So this dropping in is really a grounding, coming into the body and feeling the ground beneath us. So we're not less lost in the air element, especially at the time of year when there is wind and long lists of ideas and thoughts, all those. We let go into this connection with body and ground. And lovely, easy breaths. That as we tend and shape, we stay in the body with awareness. And what I love about this is that it becomes really quiet and we go into a place of grace, well-being, the need for the world to be different in small ways or big ways, it just disappears. Lovely, everyone. Please bend your knees and bring your feet flat. Remove the block. And we lower the spine. Let that release happen as we land. Putting one foot in each hand for happy baby. Knees are bent. And press your sacrum, that area where the block was a moment ago. Press it down, so not curling up so much. Nice. From happy baby, we'll play a little bit. Can you hold your big toe with your index finger, middle finger, and thumb? And then see if you could straighten one leg towards straight. Maybe straight up, maybe a little out. Great, and bring that knee into the bent position again, holding the foot, and then the other big toe is held by your middle and index finger and thumb to explore straightening back of the knee. Either straight up or a little out, or both. Lovely. Now, if that was doable, let's do both big toes at the same time. Straighten both legs, relax the shoulders. So this has a lot to do with not only flexible hamstrings, but also the length of your arms. Nice. Bring your legs together. Let go your feet. Hug your knees in towards the chest. And we'll now reorient to hands and knees. So bring your blocks to the front of the mat. We'll have a block middle setting under each hand. Lovely, knees are fairly close together. And raise your right knee, inhale it up, looking up, knee to nose, exhaling round your back, as we did. So in this lovely lift, can you feel the stretch in your quad? Deep into the psoas muscle, even into your ribs. At this time, your right foot goes all the way through. Press the foot down, lunge into the knee and push away from the blocks to inhale upright. Stay upright, letting the arms float down to your sides. Steady through everything that's on the ground. Left arm inhales next to your ear. Get longer on exhale. Stay for in. And now lean to your right. That right hand towards the ground. Side bending deeper. Steadying. Good. And if you feel strong in the core, we could pulse with the right arm, bring it up. Stay in the side bend. The arm lifts and lowers. We'll do it 2 more times. Feel how that leg, that haunch has to work here. Muscles are built to work. Nice. We come upright. Torso to upright, big long reach, and then the hands return to the blocks. We get a little support again, and straighten your right leg. And we breathe in this place. Okay, draw the leg back. Are you ready? The left leg now. Bring it up, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale, round your back. Core draws in. Great. And left leg lifts, stretch into that quad and psoas. And then the core works as we draw the knee forward. One more. This time we're stepping. Press down and rise up. Arms reach. We stay in the vertical plane as the arms lower to the side, stabilizing here, grounding. And it's the right arm comes up. Get longer on exhale. Stay in that length on inhale. And then side bend towards the left. Stabilize, steady up here. We could stay here, or we could pulse with that left arm, inhaling it up. Now without losing the side bend, down it comes. 2 more. Nice, this time we come upright. Both sides, both ribs equally stretching, and then the hands come to the blocks, where we get a little moment of ease and straighten the left leg. And we're in the flow of breath. Flow is ease. Nice. Please take your left foot back. Let's take a wide-kneed child's pose. You might enjoy having the blocks underneath your hands or not. See how it works for you. Wide knees, sit back towards your heels. And now we get the front, the back, and the sides of the torso stretching long. Fill it all with your breath. Nice. Draw forward, back to 4s. Placing the blocks now to the side, so we're actually on hands and knees. Great. From hands and knees, please take your right leg parallel to the mat, as though you were pushing into the wall, hip points down. Core is drawn in as we step the left arm forward, all in a line as best we can. And breathe in this diagonal shape. Calling on our balance. Exhale, hand and knee, come back. Left leg parallel to the mat. Push through the heels, level your hips. Add your right arm, you're ready. And on the exhalation, hand and knee come down. Lovely. We're setting up now for a downward facing dog. So the hands can walk forward, curl your toes, that's it. Curling up. And as you press your heart space towards your legs, activate your upper back and strong shoulders. See if you can draw the shoulders away from your ears, broadening and downing. Nice. Next exhalation, knees come down. Uncurl your toes. Ease your wrists a moment. Lovely. From the fours, raise your right leg, knee is bent. Lift your chest and your heart. Now, instead of the left arm going forward, bring it back and see if you can make contact, foot to hand. Still stabilizing through the core. Straighten the arm and leg. And come back to the mat, hand and knee. And circle your right wrist a moment. Lovely. Second side, so strong in the arms. We raise the left knee high, we lift the chest, strong in the core. Right hand feels around for the foot. See how this is in the shoulder as well. Sometimes we have a little knee injury, shoulder injury. Once you've got purchase, it's really good because you can kick up a little bit. Release, straight arm, straight leg. And return your hand and your knee to the mat. And take a little moment in child's pose, or you might just rock your hips. Make your way down to that little restful place. Either extended arms or just finding a little pillow with your hands under your brow. Come back. This time to knees and elbows, palms together. Let's take a little dolphin pose here. Curl your toes. Press the forearms down. Activate your upper back and shoulders. Tiptoe forward if you have ease in straightening the legs. Deep breaths. More muscles are at work. Reassure them with your calm breaths. If you can, we'll do 2 more breaths. The next exhale will come down into child's pose. Softening all the muscles that worked. Lovely. Let go. Drop deep. Dropping deep is our healing medicine. We come up again to fours, bringing now your tall blocks under your hands. And the tall blocks will help us step 1 foot forward, the other foot forward to come into a standing forward bend. So inch your heels back so they are underneath your hips or your blocks forward. Good. So we've got this nice flat back, feet close together. And what we did kneeling a moment ago, we'll do standing. So remember, a little knee bend is fine. Right leg straight back, parallel to the mat. Hip points down. Great. Steady through that standing foot. Can you bring your left arm forward? And still the smooth breathing. Reassure everybody in the body. We are safe. We got this. Exhale, coming out. And if you had a little wobble, just smile. It's part of the fun. Lovely. Second side. Left leg goes back. Swivel the hips to be level. Right arm forward. Lovely. And coming out. Lovely. Good. So now widen your feet, even to the edges of the mat. Parallel. Little toe lining up with the edge of the mat. And then we release the blocks to fold forward. Fold your arms, take everything off your wrists. Little deep forward bend. Now we're hanging upside down, which has also got great benefits. And we can feel the breath in the low back. Remember, a little bend in the knees is perfectly fine. Try to bend both knees equally if you are bending the knees. Nice. So we unfold the arms and walk your hands to your thighs. Bend the knees a little bit. Hands push into the thighs to raise the flat back. To push up, get that help, yeah. Oh, lovely. And once you're over the hump, stand tall and find your standing mountain pose. Lovely. Good. So we've gotten really calm and our breathing is smooth. I'm going to kick it up a little bit now. So I'm going to turn myself to the middle of the mat. This is core, standing core work. So cross elbow to opposite knee. And kick up and kick up. Yeah, that's it. You can add a little attitude. Yeah. Add a little vigor. Lovely. It's the exhale when we crunch in. And we're balancing too. A little cardio, not too much. And 3 and 2 and last 1. Good. Find a stability through your parallel feet. Inhale your arms, stretch tall. And it's a forward bend. Exhaling, hands to shin bones. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold closer. And come all the way upright. Inhale, overhead. And lower the arms to your sides. Let's widen the feet. We've got one more standing pose, and that will be triangle because it includes everything. So your right leg's turned out, left heel is away. Terrific for core, for spine. Spreading arms and reach over. Side bend. So we've got the rooted, grounded feet. You've got the up arm the strong core and the possibility now of the bottom arm pulsing. Lift it up. Lower down. More muscles have to work. 2 more times. This time we're coming upright all the way. Push your hips back, raise your arms, and relax your arms down. And let's take the legs second side. Root the feet, facing forward as the arms reach wide. Breath in, and over we go. So mostly that leg is straight, but a little knee bend is fine. Coming into stability to begin. That other arm, your right arm, is up to the zenith point. Breathing into your side ribs. We want to really root through the feet, set the core, draw it slightly in at your belly, and then pulse, if you like, with your left arm, bringing it up and down. 2 to go. Nice. We root the feet and come all the way up with a big inhale. And release your arms. Parallel feet. Come in a little closer. Good. So you could have your hands on your hips, or you could clasp them behind your back as we lift the heart for that exhaling forward bend. So you can dangle the arms or have them on your hips or clasped up and over. 3 breaths. Good. Strong in the core to come up. Walk up your legs if your back feels vulnerable. And then we'll bring the feet together and see how it feels to be a standing mountain. Steady, tall. You could even lower your gaze. And how the mountain too is able to weather all kinds of storms, all seasons, and it stays steady and stable. So we're anchoring that feeling into the body-mind. One more breath. Nice, everyone. Oh, and so now we get to come back down onto the back again. So we'll do elevated legs pose. You could do that against the wall, or you could bring your block, place it under your sacrum, and then we'll let the legs hang in the air. Bring your shoulders really close in, and then both legs just hanging in the air. Paddle your feet. Make sure that your joints are at ease, not stiff or straight. That would be your ankles, all those little bones in your feet. Knees too are softened. Softening over your face as you tend your inner body. We release the pose, letting the feet land lightly. We remove the block, shift the hips towards the right, lower them. Wide arms, right leg over left. Gentle releasing twist with your wrapped legs towards the left and your upper body so spacious, so relaxed, so complete in this moment. Nothing is needed. And as we breathe in, we'll bring the knees back up. Set up for second side. Lower body goes to the left of center, the left leg over the right. And a little twist to the right with the legs relaxing that way. And the arms in deep ease. Santosha. Santosha is the Sanskrit word for contentment. It's a good place to be. And we complete this pose. Bring your knees up to uncross. So now we align to the midline. Reach for the props we like to use for Shavasana. Bolster under the legs is marvelous to relax, feel that support. Some like a pillow under the head, eye pillow. And we release the limbs completely. In the releasing of the limbs, we can really tune into that inner streaming. Even though we are externally still, there's so much aliveness in the inner body. So even in this deep, relaxed place, noticing and feeling what's here. And as you link with breath again, let gratitude in. Take a moment to really let all the cells feel that. Incredible communication system going on in the body. She's grateful, yay. We can all be happy. It's all easy and wonderful in this moment. And then we'll wiggle the toes and the fingers. Roll over to one side in your own time. And we'll complete our practice in a seated position. Arms sweep up, prayer pose hands. So grateful for you beautiful yogis. Namaste.